Welcome to Break Down Your Banking, brought to you by Investors Bank. I am Bonnie Bernstein alongside two former great quarterbacks turned great broadcasters, Phil Simms and Boomer Esiason. And right now, guys, we're going to talk about leadership. How do you define leadership?
How do I define it? Well, that's a broad subject and a lot of things you can say. And you know, I don't know how Boomer was, but I always thought leadership, just being a football player, I'll say that first. I led by example. I mean, I believed in work. All the years I played in high school, college, and pro football, I never stood in front of the group one time and spoke to them because I just thought they're just words. You know, I have to show them. So I tried to lead and show leadership by working hard and trying to be one of the hardest workers on the team. So other guys who might be, what's the word for it, lazy?
Yes.
Maybe they would pick it up and we would all form this group together and give us a chance to win.
I always felt like it was not only that, but it was like a commitment to preparedness, making sure that whatever the game plan is that is given to you, being ready so when you step on the football field, you're an extension of the coaching staff. And then when your teammates see that you're not fooling around and that you are serious about what you're trying to accomplish, they'll react accordingly. We do it the same way and we're saying the same thing. And I would imagine, I don't know about you, you know, he's from Kentucky, so he's a little quiet.
We don't judge.
I am a New Yorker, and I was loud. I was loud, and I was never afraid of standing up in front of my teammates, especially when I felt like something was amiss. You know, if you're leading a group of men or people with our foundation, you want to give everybody the respect that they feel like they deserve, as long as they're doing a good job. So I always felt being prepared, being committed, and also being respectful of what other people around you are trying to get done. A leader has an incredible amount of responsibility. And that responsibility is not only to whatever you're trying to get accomplished. In this case, it would be a starting quarterback in the NFL, or in my case, running a major foundation. You have a responsibility to everybody you're dealing with, and people are looking at you. You know, when we stepped in a huddle, there were 10 guys looking at us like, what do you want us to do? And you have to deliver that message with confidence, with an understanding that you are more prepared than everybody else, and they're looking for answers, especially in high anxiety moments.
They got to believe. They really got to believe, and it's a great thing.
And you got to make them believe.
Great thoughts on leadership from Boomer Esiason and Phil Simms. That's it for this segment of Break Down Your Banking. We have plenty more online or on Investors Bank's social media sites, so be sure to check them out.